So see, I'm teaching you according to the Manipal syllabus. In this we'll have a DC circuit, and DC circuit will come for 28 marks. Like total इन्होंने बताया हुआ है. For midterm उसका half कर लेना. It for for end term you can make it half. So for end term you can get a DC circuit for 14 marks. Okay. So one of the question, as I told you, in the DC circuit you will get it with the mesh analysis. Another question you can get it based on nodal analysis. So let's start today by the new topic, that is nodal analysis. Okay. Nodal analysis, another name is KCL. What is KCL basically? KCL is the Kirchhoff's current law. KCL is the Kirchhoff's current law. So what it states that Kirchhoff is a scientist name, and on the basis of his name he states one law, that is sum of incoming current would be equals to the sum of outgoing current, right? Sum of incoming current would be equals to the sum of outgoing current. Suppose I am drawing a simple circuit. Based on this I'll tell you how we can apply Kirchhoff current law on these kinds of circuit which they'll provide it to the paper. Okay, clear? In this I am taking the voltage source, like the battery is the voltage source, and I am also taking the current source, and arrow that is showing that is only the current source. So now in this we'll have the first step number 1, that we have to determine the number of nodes. Now the question arises that, ma'am, what is node basically? So node is a point where more than 2 branches are connected. Okay, node is a point where more than 2 branches are connected. Like suppose we'll have, this is a node. So like just imagine this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wires are connected. That means it is a node or not? Tell me. It is a node now. And node name we can do it by A, and the voltage across potential is VA. So similarly after that 1, 2, 3, 4, this is also the next node, that is B, and the voltage across B would be VB, right? So now tell me, is this a node? No. Why? Because it is consisting of 2 wires, and as I told you, node is a point where more than 2 wires are connected. Okay, and this one grounded, like this one is also node. This one we can say C, and this one we can say D. Potential across C would be VC, potential across D would be VD, and both are grounded, right? And this one grounded means the potential is 0, so we can say that VC is equals to VD is equals to 0. Now we have done number of nodes, means we'll have 2 number of node. One of the node is VA, one of the node is VB. Then we'll have 2 variable, and we need to get 2 equations. Correct? Any doubt up to here? After this, step number 2, we need to mark current direction. Okay, how we can mark the current direction? By randomly, like according to our convenience. Let us consider this one would be I1, I2, I3, I4, I5 and I6. In each and every branch we need to mark the different current. Okay, let us consider this one would be 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is 6 amperes, 7, 8, 9. Randomly I took the values. After this I'll teach you the question which already comes in Manipal. Okay, now step number 3, we have to apply KCL at node A. KCL at node A means, what does node A stands for? KCL stands for, that is sum of incoming current is equals to the sum of outgoing current. The current which is entering into the node, that is known as incoming current, and current which is leaving the node, that is known as outgoing current. So now you can see that now you can see that which current is entering. Okay, tell me, like just imagine this node VA is your college. Okay, so now can you tell me that which current is entering into the college and which current is leaving the college? I1 is entering the college or leaving the college? See, according to the direction of current, entering. So entering current would be on one side and leaving current would be on one side. Similarly, I2 and I3 and I4, they both all are entering the college or leaving the college? They both are leaving the college, so we can say that I2 plus I3 plus I4, right? So this is exactly the KCL statement ki sum of incoming current is equals to the sum of outgoing current. That is how much I1 is equals to I2 plus I3 plus I4. I am writing down this equation again. I1 is equals to I2 plus I3 plus I4. Now we have to see that current is moving from which node to which node. Okay, now just imagine that this is I1 is moving from ground, like this is the ground, you know the ground potential will be 0. Now tell me, just imagine you are I1 and you are moving from 0 to college or college to 0. Let us consider this ground would be your home. Now I am asking from you that you are I1 and you are moving from home to college or college to home. Tell me, according to the given direction. Home to college, that means you are moving from 0 to VA, right? So from wherever you are leaving, that would be positive, and wherever you are entering, that would be negative. And if in between there is a battery, we'll take the second sign of the battery, that is plus 10 divided by the resistance 2. Okay, as you know that current always flows from higher potential to lower potential, so higher potential means positive and lower potential means negative. Okay, and for the battery we have to take the second sign always. Now tell me about I2 is one of your friend. He is moving from college to home or home to college, according to you? This one is he is moving from college to home, so it would be VA minus 0 or 0 minus VA, according to you? It would be VA minus 0 divided by 3. Okay, so now I3 is moving from, I3 is another friend, I3 is moving from VA to VB, right? From node to node we need to take, so VA minus VB, and in between battery ka second sign, that is minus 5 divided by 4. Now next is I4 is the current source, and current source is directly we can take, because we want current, we need I4 and they already give you the direction of current only, so we don't need to convert it in terms of V by R. Okay, now you just need to see that their direction is same or opposite. If direction is same, then it would be positive. If direction is opposite, then it would be negative. So we say that I4 is directly equals to 6 ampere? Yes or no? So I4 we can say it is directly equals to 6 ampere. So this is the equation. Now next make the equation for node VB. देखो ये तुम्हारा 2023 में आया हुआ है ये वाला क्वेश्चन. इन्होंने क्या पूछा हुआ है, इन द नेटवर्क शोन फाइंड द पावर सप्लाइड बाय 2 एम्पियर. तो पावर का हमारे पास क्या फॉर्मूला होता है, V इंटू आई इन्होंने दे दिया 2 एम्पियर. अगर मुझे इसके अक्रॉस वोल्टेज पता लग जाए तो मेरे पास पावर आ जाएगी, then we'll have the power, right? So first of all, how many nodes do we have in this question? This is node V1, this is node V2. ये एक plain wire है, plain wire you can remove it or combine it. This is node V3. ठीक है? So next step is we have to mark the current. Let us consider this one would be I1, this one would be I2, this one would be I3, this one would be I4, this one would be I5, this one would be I6 and this one would be I7. इनको combine करके एक single node बन जाएगा. Now after that what you need to do, apply KCL at node V1. right? V1 पे. Now incoming current is equals to the sum of outgoing current, right? Sum of incoming current is equals to the sum of outgoing current. तो ये कितना हो जाएगा, I1 is equals to I2 plus I3. I1 डायरेक्ट करंट सोर्स है, I1 की डायरेक्शन और 2 एम्पियर की डायरेक्शन क्या है, सेम है, तो 2. I2 कैसे जा रहा है, V1 से V2 जा रहा है, तो V1 माइनस V2 एंड बैटरी का वी हैव टू टेक द सेकेंड साइन दैट इज -2 डिवाइडेड बाय 1 plus I3. I3 is moving from where to where, V1 से V3 तक जा रहा है, तो I3 is moving from V1 to V3, तो V1 minus V3 divided by 2. ठीक है. Now similarly we have to apply KCL at node V2. तो V2 की इक्वेशन क्या हो जाएगी, we'll have I2 is equals to I4 प्लस I5, राइट. तो I2 कितना हो जाएगा, V1 माइनस V2 माइनस 2/1. I4 कितना हो जाएगा, I4 में यू कैन सी दैट देयर इज नो रेजिस्टेंस, तो ये जो बनता है ये सुपर नोड बनता है, जैसे मैश में पढ़ा था ना, super mesh. So this is known as super node if there is no resistance, so we have to make one extra equation for the super node. तो I4 हमारा एज इट इज ही रहेगा, अभी फिलहाल I4 को I4 ही रखना, सुपर नोड की इक्वेशन में करंट एज इट इज रहेगा, ये ध्यान रखना. नाउ I5 इज मूविंग फ्रॉम V2 टू V3, तो V2 माइनस V3 डिवाइडेड बाय 4. अब देखो सुपर नोड की इक्वेशन कैसे बनती है, you can write it down also. In the super node equation we have to make one separate equation, and in this we should have no resistance and no current. Okay, now pattern same है, like I4 is moving from V2 to 0, तो V2 minus 0 and battery का second sign -5 is equals to 0. So this is the equation of super node. इसमें ना मैंने करंट लिया है, ना वोल्टेज, ना रेजिस्टेंस लिया है, ओनली एंड ओनली वोल्टेज. करंट जहां से जहां तक मूव कर रहा है, फ्रॉम पॉजिटिव टू नेगेटिव. ओके, नाउ मेक वन अप्लाई KCL at node V3. I3 plus I5 is equals to I6 plus I7. I3 कैसे मूव करेगा, V1 से V1 minus V3 by 2. I5 is V2 minus V3 by 4. I6 is V3 minus 0 plus 8 divided by 3, that is correct, and I7 is V3 minus 0 divided by 5. So now you'll have 3 variable and 3 equation. You can put it in the calculator and then solve it, right? Okay, now after that we'll have the next topic, that is star delta transformation. Like frequently इस पे भी देखा गया है question, star delta transformation. Basically they demand practice. जितनी ज़्यादा practice करोगे that would be better for you, right? Now see, this is a star shape is like this. Okay, and this is the form of delta shape is like this. We can convert from star to delta or from delta to star. Now see how we can convert it and what are the formulas related to this. This is delta, like A, B, C, and इसी में ही I am drawing the star so that you will be able to learn the numerical. This is RA, this is RB, this is RC, this one is R1, this one is R2, this one is R3. Now I am telling you the formula for delta to star. Okay, now see, delta to star में we need the value for star, like we need to calculate RA, RB and RC, right? Now tell me, RA is connected with R1 and R2. So formula for the delta 2 star is RA is R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Got it? Similarly, see RB is connected with R2 and R3. तो RB का formula is R2 into R3 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Now you tell me the formula for RC. Now after that we'll have star to delta. ठीक है, star to delta means we need to get the value for R1, R2 and R3. R1 is connected between RA and RC, so its formula is RA plus RC plus RA into RC, जो टर्म रह गई that is RB. ठीक है, similarly R2 is connected between RA and RB, right? So it would be RA plus RB plus RA into RB divided by RC. Now you tell me the formula for R3. This is a question again from the 2023 का paper. They said determine the input resistance between P and Q. तो जब भी they'll ask you the resistance, equivalent resistance, total resistance, and in that case you need to apply star delta. ठीक है, so because we can't do it directly by series and parallel. तो if you can see then की relation भी है, like देखो this 6 and this 6, they all are connected to the same point, right? So can I draw it like this? Like ये इसको separate draw कर लो पहले तो, like this. If I would be able to draw it like this, can I draw it like this? This is 6, this is 6 and this is 6. Yes or no? Tell me. Now tell me, this one is star or delta? This is star. Can we convert it into delta? So we'll have the formula for star to delta, RA plus RC plus RA into RC by RB. All the values are same, तो इसमें कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. 6 plus 6 plus 6 into 6 by 6, right? So that would be 6 plus, that would be 18, right? So all values are for delta are 18. So let's redraw the diagram. By removing this star, we need to convert this star into delta. तो points should be same. जैसे एक star is point से connect है, let us mark it A. एक star is point से connect है, let us mark this B. एक star is point से connect है, let us mark this would be C. So this star can be converted into delta, right? So if I'll redraw the diagram, just see कि this one 18 ohm we didn't touch, 18 ohm we didn't touch, again 6 ohm we didn't touch, like 5 ohm, 18 ohm, 18 ohm, 6 ohm, all these are as it is. But now we convert this inner star into the form of delta across the same point. A C B के across है तो वहीं पे ही रहेगा, ठीक है? A to B and B to C. This is 18, this is 18 and this is also 18. Correct? Any doubt up to here? First tell me. Now 18 and 18, as you can see that these are connected between the two same points. So they are in the series or in the parallel? They are in the parallel. Similarly, ये 6 और 18 को combine कर दो because they are in series, right? So that will become series में 18 plus 6 is 24. Now you can see that 18 and 24 are in parallel. ये दोनों क्या हैं? Parallel में हैं. So let's redraw it. Then the diagram looks like this. 5 ohm as it is, 18 और 18 पैरेलल में मतलब 9, 18 और 24 पैरेलल में वो करके देख लेना कि क्या आएगा. 18 पैरेलल 24, then we'll have 18. Now tell me that this 9 ohm and this resistor, they are in series or not? If the current flowing is the same, that then in that case that would be in series. और अगर current different जाता है तो क्या होता है? पैरेलल में होता है. right? So if I'll redraw the diagram, now they both are in parallel, उसको combine करके that will be in series, then you will get the final answer. देखो ये 2024 का क्वेश्चन है, इस क्वेश्चन में क्या दिया हुआ है, दो ऑप्शन है तुम्हारे पास, या तो ये देखो ये क्या है, स्टार, स्टार कैसे पता लगता है कि पॉइंट सेम है, वी कैन कन्वर्ट इट इनटू डेल्टा, राइट? सो एज आई टोल्ड यू कि points should be same, like just mark the star point, like suppose this is A, B, C, so delta is also connected between the same points, okay? So star to delta means, that means 3 plus 3 plus 3 into 3 divided by 3, so that would be 9. If I'll redraw the diagram, 3 ohm as it is and then 15 ohm as it is, right? So this one, this one, this one, this is 9, 9, 9, that we have converted from star to delta. This is 3 ohm, this is 15 ohm, right? So this is A and this point is C, ठीक है? Now you can see easily कि 3 ohm and 9 ohm they are connected in, मतलब एक बार जब सीरीज पैरेलल से हो जाए तो ठीक है, अगर वहां से नहीं हो तो वी हैव टू यूज स्टार एंड डेल्टा, ओके? 3 and 9 they are in parallel, right? Similarly 9 and 15 they are in parallel. तो let's redraw the diagram. तो ये पैरेलल और that will be 9 ohm as it is, यही बनेगा, that is 3 parallel 9 and this one is 9 parallel 15. So after this, both these two resistors are connected in series or in parallel? Tell me. They are in series or in parallel? बताओ. सीरीज. करंट देखो, करंट सेम जा रहा है ना, तो दैट मीन्स सीरीज, और अगर करंट डिफरेंट जाएगा तो पैरेलल, तो इन दोनों को कंबाइन करके विल गेट वन सिंगल रेजिस्टेंस, तो ये दोनों किस में हो जाएंगे, पैरेलल में, ओके? नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज सोर्स ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. Source transformation, we can convert current source to voltage source and voltage source to current source, okay? Like, but we'll have one condition, that current source must be connected in parallel with the resistance. Like suppose this is 10 ampere, this is 5 ohm and we need to convert it into voltage source. तो कैसे करोगे? voltage source, draw the symbol, and जो resistor यहाँ पे parallel में connect है वही resistor यहाँ पे series में connect हो जाएगा. Here 5 ohm is connected, so here would be 5 ohm. तो now we need to get voltage value. V is equals to I into R. I कितना है? 10 ampere. Resistance is how much? 5. So that would be 50 volt. Correct? अब वापस देखो, we can convert voltage source into current source also. तो ये कितना है? 50 वोल्ट, ये रेजिस्टेंस सीरीज में, तो अगेन करंट सोर्स बनाओ. करंट सोर्स के साथ हमेशा पैरेलल में रेजिस्टेंस जाएगा एंड वोल्टेज सोर्स के साथ ऑलवेज इन सीरीज, ये ध्यान रखना. द रेजिस्टर विच इज कनेक्टेड ओवर हेयर, सेम रेजिस्टेंस वुड बी कनेक्टेड ओवर हेयर, 5 ohm, एंड करंट का फॉर्मूला क्या होगा? V by R. तो V is 50, रेजिस्टेंस इज 5, वी गेट इट एज 10 एम्पियर. सेम आ गया. So this is voltage to current source and this is current to voltage source. If suppose two batteries are connected in series, ठीक है? Series means positive, negative, positive, negative. Like suppose this is 5 volt and this is 10 volt. तो voltage इसकी बैटरी का क्या हो जाएगा? Like if we'll convert it into equivalent voltage, तो series में हो जाएगी. Then that would be 15 volt. ठीक है? If suppose battery is connected opposite, opposite का मतलब क्या होगा? पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव और नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव से कनेक्ट होगी, तो ये कितना हो जाएगा? उल्टा, मीन्स आउटपुट इज सब्ट्रैक्टेड. तो 10 वोल्ट माइनस 5 वोल्ट इज 5 वोल्ट. और बैटरी का सिंबल कैसे होगा? इस तरह से, ठीक है? बैटरी का सिंबल इज लाइक दिस, दिस इज 5 वोल्ट। तो मैंने देखो ये वाला सिंबल कैसे लिया है, जिसकी बैटरी की वोल्टेज हैव अ बिगर वैल्यू विल टेक इट अकॉर्डिंग टू द दैट ओनली। क्लियर? Now if two current source are connected in parallel in the same direction, like suppose this is 5 ampere, this is 10 ampere, then in that case the current would be added with each other, that would be 15 ampere. ठीक है? But if now two current source are connected in opposite side, like one is suppose 5 ampere, another one is suppose 10 ampere, तो क्या होगा, subtract होगा, right? And sign will be according to the bigger one. sign किसका है, इसका. So answer is 5 ampere. Note this down. This is the question of 2023. So I am redrawing it, this diagram. I am converting this current source into the voltage source like this, then again current source into the voltage source like this. They both are connected in series, so that would be 40 volt. And resistance, I am combining this 10 ohm, 8 ohm, 18 plus 2, 20 ohm, right? And then we'll have this 16 volt battery. 16, this one is how much, 16, this one is how much, 16, V is equals to I into R, तो 8 हो गया है ना, 16 into 0.5 is 8 volt, this is 4, तो I into R 8 volt, right? Up to here any problem? Now you can see that 8 and 40, this 8 and 8 they are connected in series, so after solving it they'll get it as 16 है ना. Then after that you can see that 16 and 16 they are also connected in series, क्योंकि negative is connected with positive, तो negative positive के साथ connect होता है तो series होता है. Then 32, right? Now 32 and 40 they are connected in series or opposing? Positive is connected with positive, so opposing है, so that would be 8 volt. So I is equals to V by R. V is 8, resistance is combination of all three, 20 plus 4 plus 16, that is I. Now they are asking the voltage across 2 ohm, so voltage across 2 ohm is I into R. R is 2 ohm. Current जो भी तुम्हारे यहाँ से आएगा you can substitute it there, then you will get the voltage across 2 ohm.